So just wanted to give you a little bit of a flyby the admin section of the GA4 property. This is for the main GA4 property, and you have two main columns. You've got account settings, access management, or filters, change history, and trash can. I'm not entirely sure how you get things in the trash can, so I will I'll let you know on that one. Change history gives you access to what activity's gone on, so you can see what I've been doing. Or filters. I would suggest somebody takes a little bit of ownership of this. I've just remembered that I have gone through this to begin with, but I haven't actually double checked it. You can see there's 52 in total, and these filter names relate to the various views that you have active in the universal property. So it would be worth somebody just going through these and letting me know fairly quickly if there's any view here that is required in GA4. We can't create a filtered view, but I can recreate something very similar in the Explore reports or even a custom dashboard report. So if this is required, then let me know. There we've got the access management, so you can add or remove users, and the general account settings top level. If we go back, this central or right hand column is the most important to the workings of the property. You've got the basic setup assistant, which is all complete. Even if there isn't a tick next to it, the actions have been taken, so you don't need to worry too much about that. You have also got the advanced setup tab, which we do need to do some work on. We do need to import data, and I also am still trying to fathom the exact configuration with the website that you have for the user ID to see what's going to help GA4 match users the most appropriately. So those two tasks are ongoing. Property settings provides the basic details. So you've got the property ID number, and then you've got the basic time and currency settings. Access management, again, is just taking you back into the same thing, so you can manage users. Data streams. This is the main setup of the GA4 property. Again, you've got the measurement ID at the top there. You've got the standard enhanced measurement events that are provided as standard by Google. And then you've got various elements here to do configuration of events and custom events. But to be honest, there's a better place to do that anyway. Configuring tag settings, manage connected tags, view tag instructions. So if you wanted to add additional tags, then you can look at the resources in that section there. Events, you have a full list of all of the events that are added, and also the change. It is also here where you would mark an event as a conversion, and if you want to access conversions, then they are here. Audiences, still a little bit of a work in progress. I have mentioned some of these elements to you via Trello. It would be worth having a bit better discussion on this, and probably when I come into the office, which hopefully will be within a couple of weeks, just to go through what is actually possible with the audiences. Certainly very useful for paid traffic remarketing, doing specific analysis for product or category or behaviours, all sorts of different things. So this is where the current list of audiences exists if you want to go in there. Custom definitions is giving GA4 the route to our dimensions and metrics. So you've got the dimensions in the first page and the metrics in the second. The metrics are all value based, so whether it be a number of instants or whether it be a currency, for example, will depend on what type of metric it is. Data settings, these are quite important. So we've got Google Signals switched on, and this is where a lot of the user tech and demographic information comes through from. We've acknowledged the collection and got the settings to allow for ads personalization. So those settings are all in place. Data retention, it's on the maximum it can be, and would recommend it stay that way. Data filters, we've just got internal traffic, and if there were any changes or you wanted to include other sources or suppliers, or I don't know, whoever may be using the site excessively to skew the figures that are coming through, then it would be worth adding an IP address to that. Channel groups is where the custom channels have been set up. So you've got custom channel 1, which is allowing organic search and affiliate traffic to be more accurately reported on. Data import, we haven't actually done that yet, so we should be uploading some data to this, but it is a case of uploading offline data. So if you wanted to do a campaign that married a store promotion, for example, with customer IDs and products, then we could upload this data here and it would match it all up for us. Perhaps one to think about in the near future, but just kind of put it to one side for the moment, because I know we're all quite busy working on getting the basics right in the first instance. Reporting identity, so we are now on blended. We did a stepped program. You have device based, which is literally device ID only. It's the very basic level of reporting. Observed evaluates the three elements there, and then blended combines those three metrics along with modeled data, so it is actually a predictive model. So that is how this GA4 property is more enhanced from Universal. Attribution settings, so we're on cross-channel data driven, and we've got all of the others set to the maximum that they can be set to. Property change history, again, this is just reiterating or showing the same data that's available in the top level, so you can see the changes and who made them. Data deletion request, there's nothing there. Debug view is really important if you are trying to check that something's working. Obviously in GTM, for example, you've got Tag Manager and Tag Assistant to help you, but you will see whether or not something's coming through correctly within that timeline, to be able to debug it and check for errors and make sure it's all going okay. So that is a whistle-top tour of the admin section. You can see here that we've got a lot of linking going on. So you've got Search Console, for example, and Google Ads obviously being a couple of the most important, along with Merchant Center. And yeah, so that is a guide to your admin section. I'm not sure how much you will be using that yourselves, but that's where it is if you need it.